Corsica and Sardinia was an ancient Roman province including the islands of Corsica and Sardinia. Pre-Roman times. The Nuragic civilization flourished in Sardinia from 1800 BC to 500 BC. The Nuragics traded with many different Mediterranean regions during the Bronze Age and Early Iron Age, especially with Mycenaeans and Cypriots. Nuragic coastal settlements were constructed by the Nuragic people. Later the Phoenicians established several commercial stations in Corsica and in Sardinia. After the Phoenicians, there arrived the Greeks, who also established their colonies. The Carthaginians, with the help of the Etruscans, conquered the Greek colony of Eulalia, on Corsica in 535 BC. After Corsica, Sardinia also came under control of the Carthaginians, obtaining the province. Even though Rome had drawn up an earlier treaty with Carthage following the First Punic War, a complete disregard to this agreement led them to forcibly annex Corsica and Sardinia during the Mercenary War. In 238 BC, the Carthaginians, accepting defeat in the First Punic War, surrendered Corsica and Sardinia, which together became a province of Rome. This marked the beginning of Roman domination in the Western Mediterranean. The Romans ruled this area for 694 years. Roman opinion of the province. Throughout this rule, Rome maintained an objective relationship with the province. The coastal regions of both islands were settled by Romans and adopted the Latin language and culture. However, the interior areas of Corsica and Sardinia resisted the Romans. A variety of revolts and uprisings occurred. However, since the interior areas were densely forested, the Romans avoided them and set them aside as the land of the barbarians. Overall, Corsica and Sardinia became trivial gains compared to the Roman Empire's eastern gains. From Corsica, the Romans did not receive much spoil, nor were the prisoners willing to bow to foreign rule, and to learn anything Roman. It was said that, whoever has bought one Corsican, regrets the waste of his money. The Romans regarded the islands and the people as backward and unhealthy. Relationship to Rome. Corsica and Sardinia ended up playing an important role in the happenings of the empire. Sardinia provided much of the grain supply during the time of the Roman Republic. Corsica provided wax to the empire, as that was all that could be found on the island. The islands also indirectly contributed to the demise of the Roman Republic. Gaius Marius and Lucius Cornelius Sulla Felix settled their veterans on Corsica and used the island's grain supply to support their war efforts. Julius Caesar had Sardinia occupied by his delegates and gained control of the grain supply. This supply of grain fed his army and ensured their victory in the Civil War of 49 BC. Within the Second Triumvirate, Octavian received the islands as part of his share and used its grain supply to feed his armies against Brutus and Cassius. Corsica and Sardinia also came to be recognized as a place of exile. C. Cassius Longinus, the lawyer accused of conspiracy by Nero, was sent to the province, while Anacentis, murderer of the elder Agrippina, was sent to Sardinia. Many Jews and Christians were also sent to the islands under Tiberius.